Snider at Northrop. Now, this is a rivalry game, the battle for bragging rights at Spruill Stadium. A week ago, I don't know that there would have been much juice, but Northrop is coming off a 44-6 win against Wayne. I saw them against Carroll in week 1.
They hung for a half, it seemed like, in that game.
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot, specifically at the end of the first quarter, and then things just snowballed from there. But Garrett Shanley at quarterback, Mike Snider's a big target at wide receiver, Jason Ash at running back. They have guys that can make plays.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to have enough to beat Snider or be competitive for 4 quarters, but they're on the up and up, in my opinion.
You know, I think, let's say best case scenario, Northrop is in the game for a half, kind of like what they did against Carroll a little bit in week 1. That is, and Coach Dorfel will never say it, that is almost a win in itself. Because if you can go out and compete with Snider, the way this Snider team is built for a half, maybe you lose by 30, but you're only down 2 touchdowns at halftime. The way where this program was and where Coach Dorfel wants to take it, that's a victory in itself, because you got to get these kids to start believing in themselves. And I think if you can go out there and compete for 2 quarters, you did it against Carroll, and if you got a big win last week. I know Wayne's down, but it's a win. If you come out and play the team you share a field with and can play with them for a half, I think that just once again is another step in this program's evolution and growth, because it proves to the kids they can go out and compete with those guys.
Right now, if we were, I know it's super early, but if we were to do a player of the year, my choice would be Isaac Stiebling. I mean, the guy, he's helped out by having a great receiving core, but I think they're, symbiotic relationship. It works both ways. He doesn't seem to miss any passes. He can run it. He can pull it down and run it. He's a very talented kid, and he's really coming into his own in this Snider offense.
He made things look easy on Friday, and between him just being a steady presence in the pocket, those wide receivers seem to be open on every play. When you lose Austin Mack, it kind of takes away their best cover guy, and it seemed like they were lost going forward after that. But he makes things look effortless at quarterback. The wide receivers are solid, and then that offensive line that I think there were a lot of questions coming in this season with a lot of new guys have been tremendous the first 2 weeks of the season in protecting Stiebling, allowing him to do his thing.